Always remove the cable clamp from the negative terminal first. The negative terminal is marked with a minus sign. Then remove the positive terminal, the one with the plus sign. You will later replace them in reverse order. Positive cable first, and then the negative cable. While they are unconnected, bend the cables back, or if necessary, tie them out of the way, so that they cannot fall back and touch the terminals. Remove the battery restraints or other hardware holding the battery down. Depending on the type of vehicle, you will need to unbolt or unscrew or unclip the restraint and move it away from the battery. Keeping it upright, remove the battery from its tray and place it on a clean, level surface. You are now ready to inspect it. Carefully wipe the battery with a clean cloth. It is best to wear rubber gloves while doing this in case any corrosive electrolyte has leaked from the battery. Then safely dispose of the cloth. If you see major cracks in the battery case or obvious terminal damage, the battery should be replaced regardless of its electrical performance. If the battery is not serviceable, don't just dump it into the trash where it will be a hazard to the environment. Batteries are recyclable and can be rebuilt and returned into service. If there are powdery deposits on the terminals, clean them off. It may be enough to brush the deposits off the terminal posts and cable clamps with a non-metallic brush and a mixture of baking soda and water. Sprinkle the baking soda onto the terminal, dip the brush in clean water, and scrub the deposits away. If this is not effective, use a battery terminal cleaner and brush to provide a good, solid mechanical and electrical connection. Examine the battery cables to see whether they are badly frayed or corroded. If the damage looks extensive, the cables and clamps should be replaced. Clean the insides of the cable clamps with the clamp cleaner that is usually supplied with the terminal brush. If you don't have the correct brushes, use a soapless steel wool pad instead. Dry the terminals and clamps with a clean, disposable, lint-free rag. To prevent corrosive deposits from forming, coat the terminals with some anti-corrosion terminal grease. Clean the battery tray with a mixture of baking soda and water, or some other approved cleaning solutions using a small, non-metallic brush. Wipe the tray clean and dry, then replace the cleaned and serviceable battery. Replace the restraints and make sure they are holding the battery securely in position. If a new battery is to be installed, be sure to compare the outside dimensions as well as the type of terminals and their locations prior to installation. These must meet the original manufacturer's specifications. Reconnect the battery terminals, positive first and then negative. Test that you have a good electrical connection by starting the vehicle.